And welcome back. Having a look at the Sunday program of racing, the first of 9 commencing at 1:15 p.m. local time. And we've got the track 2 in operation for races 1 through to 4, races 5 to 9 contested once again on course A. Now the best bet for the program, it comes up in race 5, number 3 Golf Eagle. This horse launching a very good record here in Malaysia with 3 starts for the 1 win and 2 minor placings, and goes around in the Safar 247 Asia Pacific Trophy, and is coming off a last start third in the SLTC 4-year-old sprint behind the informed Golden Pegasus, following its open maiden win back in early June. It's maintaining very good form with a recent trail win there, Golf Eagle. Has the wide draw to overcome, but I think has a touch of class and has a good chance of breaking through in Class 4 grade. That is race 5, number 3 Golf Eagle, as my best bet for the day. Now we've got 3 to highlight from the trials. The first of those comes up in race 3. It's number 1 Italian Revolution. Coming off 3 very good trials, the most recent there finishing runner-up behind Trigger Pegasus there at the July 23 session. Now joining the Joseph Leck camp. It's coming off some pretty plain form lines in Singapore, but I think it's still one to watch. It will be first up for 4 months, and I think Italian Revolution will come to the fore in race 3, number 1. The other horse to watch from the trials is in race 6. It's coming up as number 3 Trigger Pegasus. Now this horse was formerly known as Trident when it was racing in Singapore. Now it's coming off a couple of very good trials, including a trail win on the 23rd of July. It's coming off some very useful Singapore form, has finished a close-up in some recent Class 3 contests there, behind the likes of Silo, who of course has gone to Hong Kong, and also Markin has finished a close-up behind that gelding recently. Of course, Markin was placed in the Singapore Derby last month. So that is pretty handy form lines there for Trigger Pegasus. The course has had the name change, and I think is one to watch first up, and will be first up since March. So that's a very good race. He'll be up against another pretty promising type in Military Flag. It should be a very good clash. That is race 6, number 3, Trigger Pegasus from the trials. The final one from the trial sessions in recent weeks comes up in the lucky last, race 9, number 7, Garudan. Now has recently joined the Cherie Hamilton stable, coming off a couple of handy trials as well. It was an easy trail win there recently. Wasn't overly taxed last start when finishing runner-up in its most recent barrier test, formerly known as Laksana when it was going around in Singapore, so it's had the name change as well, and is coming off successive Class 5 placings there at Kranji. Has got some early speed. It's the likely leader in a race devoid of early pace, so look out for Garudan. Can just about lead all the way, and once again will be first up since March of this year. So race 9, number 7 Garudan, also one to watch from the trials. The next meeting from Selangor Turf Club is coming up in 2 weeks. It's on Saturday, the 24th of August. I'll join you then. Until then, the very best of luck.